And turning now to Stormwatch 12 meteorologist Josh Colberth, keeping an eye on some of those temperatures this morning and really praying for our friends in Chalmette and Lakeview right now.
Yeah, that's tough. Sitting pretty here in Medford, 34 degrees, and even that I think is still pretty cold. We're a little bit warmer in Grants Pass, 39 degrees this morning, and 36 degrees in Brookings. So on the west side, 20s and 30s. On the east side, teens and 20s. That's just kind of how it breaks down for this morning. And later today, it's going to be a similar day compared to yesterday, where we'll have skies ranging from, in general, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be just about average, 30s for the east side, but I do think maybe some of us will struggle to make it above freezing today over on the east side, as opposed to yesterday, where I think everyone made it above freezing. So just a little caveat in the forecast, but 40s for west side valleys and near 50 degrees there along the coast. And then overnight, we will see some more cold conditions. Teens and 20s once again for the east side, 30s for west side valleys, 40s along the coast. You can see we are forecasting for some rain overnight along the coast and winds picking up, and that's ahead of the storm system that'll bring some pretty big impacts to our region for Wednesday. So we'll go ahead and time it all out with Stormcast, and by the time we get to the very early morning hours on Wednesday, here comes that next round of heavy rain and snow. It's going to be a lot of snow because snow levels are going to be pretty low all throughout the day. I'll have more on that in a second, but by the time we get to lunchtime, it's looking pretty widespread. But this main band will exit by the time we get to dinner time, maybe a little bit past that. Maybe just some lingering showers after that, but then we're looking dry in a Thursday. We're looking dry in a Friday as well. We do have this winter weather advisory in place for Siskiyou County, elevations above 2,500 feet. That runs from 4 in the morning to 10 in the morning on Wednesday. So we'll show you some of those projected snowfall totals here in just a second, but first, the rainfall totals. The coast will be the big winner, anywhere between an inch to an inch and a half. The runner-up will be the Cascades, and then not far behind the Cascades will be the Rogue and Shasta valleys. Then clearly the loser in all of this will be the east side. Now on to the snow levels. They're going to be right around 3,000 feet throughout the entirety of the day. And then as all that moisture is exiting on Wednesday night, snow levels will drop down to around 1,500 feet. So there is an off chance we could see a few flurries within the Rogue Valley, but accumulations, I think, are out of the question, at least for the Rogue Valley. But obviously for some of these other locations, we're going to expect some decent snowfall totals through Wednesday. Most of this will actually happen on Wednesday, so anywhere between 6 to 12 inches for Diamond Lake and Crater Lake, 4 to 6 inches for the Mount Shasta City area. We could have upwards of a foot of snow falling for Black Butte Pass. And take a look at some of the west side passes. Hayes Hill, Sexton Summit, Canyon Creek Summit, all getting in on the action. We're expecting anywhere between a trace to 3 inches of snow. So travel is going to look pretty rough on Wednesday into Thursday morning, but then with some drier weather into Thursday and Friday, those roadway conditions should improve. We are tracking a very small chance for some showers for Saturday into Sunday, but impacts with that looking pretty minimal. Here's your 7-day forecast for the coast. Rain and thunderstorms are looking likely for Wednesday, and then we'll dry out for Thursday and Friday. And then here comes that next round of showers, albeit a pretty small chance for showers on Saturday and for Sunday. For Siskiyou County, it looks like we're going to stay dry over the weekend, so that'll be a nice little treat after the rain and snow we're going to have to deal with for Wednesday. For the east side, we'll also see that threat for snow on Wednesday, but then after that, keeping it dry. Look at that, lots of sunshine for Friday and for Monday. And just peep some of these overnight lows for Thursday night into Friday morning, down into the teens for the Cascades and Siskiyous. So that means for the Rogue Valley, we will be down in the low 20s. So maybe a frost advisory, freeze warning could be on the table for that time frame. But then after that, warming up a little bit, and we see that very small chance for showers over the weekend.